was built, started building in 1873. See the beautiful chapel. And before they could finish, the architect died.
Have you ever heard of a place where the laws of physics seem to bend and unexplained phenomena are the norm rather than the exception?
You guys okay?
Well, you're in luck, because that's exactly where I'm taking you. Places that have left even scientists baffled and uneasy. Make sure to watch until the end. Number 7 really gave me the creeps. So let's begin with a place where history and mystery intertwine in the most chilling way.
And stabilized by the city of New York. What are you checking?
Looks cool, looks like a castle.
You taking video clips of it?
Renwick Smallpox Hospital, New York City. Our adventure begins in the bustling heart of New York City, but we're stepping away from the towering skyscrapers and vibrant streets to a more secluded, somber place. Roosevelt Island's Renwick Smallpox Hospital. The hospital was the final refuge for countless immigrants and residents afflicted by the dreaded disease, isolated from the world in their last days. The very walls seemed to echo with the whispers of untold stories and unspoken fears. Today the hospital lies in ruins, overgrown with ivy and shrouded in an eerie silence. But here's where the mystery deepens. It's said that at night, the building emits a ghostly glow. Legend has it that an anonymous benefactor ensures the hospital is subtly illuminated, perhaps as a silent tribute to those who suffered within its walls. Some locals claim to have seen shadows moving behind the empty window frames or heard faint murmurs when the wind is just right. Visitors to the site often report an overwhelming sense of melancholy mixed with intrigue. Standing before the crumbling facade, it's impossible not to feel a connection to the past and wonder about the lives of those who once walked these halls. If you thought wandering through an abandoned hospital was unsettling, wait until you hear about our next destination, a place so mysterious, even the most seasoned explorers are left baffled.
That's mainly because of answered prayers and questions about the staircase built in the 1800s still unanswered.
Loreto Chapel, Santa Fe, New Mexico. Next, we're heading southwest to the charming city of Santa Fe, New Mexico, where the Loreto Chapel stands as both a spiritual sanctuary and an architectural enigma.
When he died, the sisters asked the local carpenters to build a staircase, but they failed. So the sisters decided to turn to prayer.
Picture this. The chapel was completed without a staircase to the choir loft, and conventional solutions seemed impossible due to the chapel's small size. The Sisters of Loreto prayed fervently for 9 days to St. Joseph, the patron saint of carpenters. On the final day, a mysterious man arrived, riding a donkey and carrying only simple tools. He offered to build a staircase and worked in solitude, using wood that no one could identify. When the masterpiece was finished, a spiral staircase making 2 complete 360-degree turns without any visible support, the carpenter vanished without a trace, never asking for payment. The staircase contains 33 steps, a number laden with symbolism, and was constructed without nails or modern fasteners.
Throughout the Christian and Catholic world, we have a tremendous amount of these stories of miraculous help from saints.
Architects and engineers have studied the miraculous staircase extensively. Some suggest hidden supports or ingenious weight distribution, but no definitive explanation has been found.
And when they could not find him to even pay him for his labor, they went to the only lumberyard in town and asked them how much they owed for the materials. And the lumberyard told the sisters that the man never got any materials from them at all.
Today, the Loreto Chapel attracts visitors from around the world, drawn by the blend of faith, mystery, and craftsmanship. But if a miraculous staircase doesn't send chills down your spine, just wait, because next we're heading to a place where the sands of time have quite literally swallowed an entire town. Kolmanskop Ghost Town, Namibia. Our journey continues to the hauntingly beautiful Namib Desert in Namibia, where the ghost town of Kolmanskop lies half buried in sand. In the early 1900s, this was a booming diamond mining town after a railway worker discovered a sparkling gem in the sand. The German government declared the area a restricted zone and fortune seekers flocked to the desert, but the prosperity was fleeting. After World War I, diamond prices plummeted and richer deposits were found elsewhere. By the 1950s, the town was abandoned, left to the mercy of the relentless desert. Walking through Kolmanskop today is like stepping into a dream or a nightmare. The silence is profound, broken only by the whisper of the wind. If deserted towns reclaimed by nature fascinate you, imagine stepping back 5,000 years into a village older than the pyramids. Skara Brae, Orkney Islands, Scotland. From the deserts of Africa, we travel to the rugged coast of Scotland's Orkney Islands, where the Neolithic settlement of Skara Brae awaits. Uncovered by a fierce storm in 1850, this prehistoric village is astonishingly well preserved, offering a window into life over 5,000 years ago. Imagine a cluster of stone houses connected by covered passageways, complete with stone beds, dressers, and hearths. The inhabitants were skilled farmers and fishermen using tools made from bone and stone. They crafted jewelry from whale ivory and decorated pottery with intricate designs. Yet around 2500 BCE, Skara Brae was suddenly abandoned. The reason remains a mystery. Some theories suggest a dramatic climate shift or catastrophic storm forced the residents to flee. Others propose social or economic changes led to its desertion. But ancient mysteries are only the beginning. Dare to explore an unfinished mansion where construction halted abruptly, leaving behind a labyrinth of empty rooms and ghostly encounters?
This was not what I was expecting.
It's a bit different.
It's very different.
Woodchester Mansion, Cotswolds, England. Our next stop is nestled in the tranquil Cotswolds countryside in England, a place where beauty and mystery intertwine. Woodchester Mansion.
Sort of monastic Gothic
Yes.
throughout the building, but they really wanted to incorporate nature into the design. So the lovely vaulted ceiling above us has a huge number of bosses on it. We have 2 green men, we have 1 that represents the family pets, and then all the others are plants that would have grown on the estate.
At first glance, it appears to be a grand, completed Gothic revival mansion, but step inside and you'll find a different story. Construction began in the mid-1800s, commissioned by William Lee, a wealthy and devout Catholic.
It's as if the builders had put down their tools and completely disappeared.
But in 1873, work suddenly stopped. The builders laid down their tools and left, leaving the mansion unfinished. The reasons are shrouded in speculation. Some say financial difficulties plagued Lee's estate. Others whisper of mysterious deaths and supernatural occurrences that frightened workers away. The mansion has no ceilings or floors in many rooms, exposing the skeletal framework and giving it an otherworldly feel. Over the years, Woodchester Mansion has gained a reputation as one of Britain's most haunted places. Paranormal investigators have flocked to the site, and it's been featured in numerous documentaries and TV shows. Guided tours allow you to see the craftsmanship up close, from the intricate stone carvings to the impressive arches and buttresses. Feeling rejuvenated? Good, because we're about to dive back into the depths of mystery. Imagine a lost city hidden in dense jungle, where ancient ruins whisper tales of a civilization long vanished. Yaxchilan, Chiapas, Mexico. Our journey now takes us deep into the lush jungles of Chiapas, Mexico, where the ancient Mayan city of Yaxchilan rests hidden among the trees. Accessible primarily by a boat ride along the Usumacinta River, getting there feels like an expedition back in time. The city features numerous temples, palaces, and plazas connected by steep stairways. The buildings are adorned with elaborate stone lintels and stelae depicting rulers, rituals, and mythological scenes. One of the site's most fascinating aspects is the labyrinth, a complex network of tunnels and chambers believed to have been used for ceremonial purposes. Walking through these dark passages, it's easy to feel the weight of history and the spiritual significance the place held.
But it's real. It's the real deal. I mean, check it out. These stones around me were meticulously laid out by advanced technology over 1,000 years ago, and they're still standing today, providing comfort and relief to weary travelers like myself and adventure seekers. If you go to Palenque or Chichen Itza, you definitely won't be able to set foot inside an old complex like this.
The jungle reclaimed the city, and it wasn't rediscovered by outsiders until the 19th century. From the depths of the jungle to the edge of the sea, our next location is a race against time. Rubjerg Knude Lighthouse, Denmark. Next, we head to the rugged coastline of northern Denmark, where the Rubjerg Knude Lighthouse stands as a testament to the relentless forces of nature. Perched atop a sand dune, the lighthouse was first lit in 1900, guiding ships through the treacherous North Sea waters. Over the decades, shifting sands and coastal erosion posed significant challenges. By the 1990s, sand dunes had begun to engulf the lighthouse, and it was decommissioned in 1968. The surrounding buildings were demolished, and the lighthouse stood isolated, half buried and battered by winds. In a race against time, engineers undertook a daring operation in 2019 to move the lighthouse inland by about 70 meters to prevent it from collapsing into the sea. But if you think that's intense, wait until you stand before a church emerging from a sea of hardened lava. San Juan Parangaricutiro Church, Mexico. In the heart of Mexico's Michoacán state lies a scene that seems plucked from a fantasy novel, the ruins of the San Juan Parangaricutiro Church, standing amidst a sea of hardened lava. In 1943, a farmer named Dionisio Pulido witnessed the birth of Paricutin volcano in his cornfield. Over the next 9 years, the volcano grew and lava flows consumed the surrounding villages. Miraculously, the main church of San Juan Parangaricutiro remained partially intact. The bell tower and altar emerged from the lava unscathed, creating a powerful visual juxtaposition of destruction and preservation. Locals saw this as a sign of divine intervention, and the site has since become a place of pilgrimage and reflection.
In 1943, a farmer here in the small town of San Juan was tending to his crop, like normal farmers do. And then in between his corn, a 2-meter crack opened up when he was working. Shortly after, plumes of sulfur-smelling smoke started erupting out of this crack. He ran to town and told everybody what happened. Later that night, that crack opened and started spewing tons and tons of sulfurous ash and buried the town, completely covered in volcanic rock. All that's left is the Church of San Juan, just the tower.
The area around Paricutin offers more than just the church ruins. It's one of the few places where scientists have been able to study the full life cycle of a volcano, from birth to dormancy. For adventurers and scholars alike, the site provides a unique opportunity to witness geological history frozen in time. As our adventure nears its end, we've saved one of the most perplexing enigmas for last. How did one man single-handedly construct a castle from massive stones using techniques no one can replicate even today?
There is a black ball. They find a black ball.
The gears that he had inside, it was a pump.
And the holes on that one point at the top of the gateway over here where there's a metal.
Coral Castle, Homestead, Florida. Our final destination is Homestead, Florida, where the enigmatic Coral Castle awaits. This architectural marvel was single-handedly built by Edward Leeds Kalnin, a Latvian immigrant, between 1923 and 1951. What's most astonishing is that Edward, a slender man standing just over 5 feet tall and weighing around 100 pounds, built the entire complex alone, working at night to maintain secrecy. He used homemade tools and claimed to have discovered the secrets of the pyramids, allowing him to move and carve the colossal stones with ease. Today, Coral Castle is open to the public as a museum. Walking through its corridors and gardens, you can't help but marvel at the craftsmanship and ponder the mysteries that Edward took with him to his grave. It's a testament to what one person can achieve, blurring the lines between myth and reality. So which of these mysterious places has captured your imagination? Have you visited any of them, or are they now on your list of must-see destinations? We'd love to hear your thoughts and experiences, so please share them in the comments below. Until then, keep your sense of wonder alive by liking and subscribing to our channel. Thanks for watching.